Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Tides of Death. There was a strike of lightning, a broken tree, and soon, in the shattered remains of it, you're staring down these two giant grizzly bears.
2 or 4?
Four giant grizzly bears. Thank you. I can't remember.
Thank you.
Initiative.
Black bears and grizzly bears, same for our purposes here.
Okay.
Yes, I will need initiative between you and the bears.
Are they black bears? What do
They
look
are
like?
grizzly bears.
I don't know what the fuck a grizzly bear is.
A brown bear. They're
Okay.
the terrifying type, not the fun little playful black bears who are more afraid of you than you are of them. They're the silverback gorillas of the bear world.
It's got to be at 7, Mooton.
I didn't, so.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Shit, you got it. Oh fuck.
got an 8.
Oh, you got an 8. I thought you got
Yeah,
17.
I got an 8.
Oh, okay.
Norm is casting rope trick.
I thought you were casting a lightning bolt.
No, Koibu. No. We're gonna cast rope trick, hopefully get up there, and then cast spells with them.
Right. The tree has shattered and is gone. In its place are these bears on their back legs. And the first one of the bears to come down tromps its way towards you and reaches out with a big, meaty paw. Gotta get its stat block first.
Plus 10 to hit or something ridiculous, probably.
Gonna be
Three-
not
yeah.
great. What's your AC, MrMouton?
It's 14.
Okay. And none of that's coming from Dex, right? Because you don't get Dex while casting spells. Okay.
Just magic.
Okay. Brown bear, plus 5 to hit. All right.
Jesus.
And it gets 2 claws and a bite.
Yep.
The first claw comes in. A natural 4 plus 5 is a 9. It like stands before you one more time, swipes terrifyingly in your face. The second claw comes through. 7 and 5 is a 12. It comes to actually try and strike at your head, but its claws like waver just before your face, the magic of your armor holding it back.
Malk is helping me
bite.
out.
Roll it in chat. Roll it in the.
Oh, I
roll
am.
mill.
The last one I'll roll and roll 20 because these two were 2 in my favor to keep going. Well, we're 2 in your favor to keep going. The bite comes down.
Holy shit!
The bear towers
Oh,
over you. It brings its jaws to encompass your head and then like winces back as if some otherworldly force is holding it at bay. The teeth do not close around you yet.
Norm gives a smirk and will say out, you didn't like that name, did you, Malchus? And he will rope trick.
The rope from your hand rises into the air. How far do you let it go? It's the full length of the rope, right?
Let's read. It's actually not the rope, and it's a piece of a spell book, if that makes sense.
Wait, what?
What?
So the material components are powdered corn extract and a twisted loop of parchment.
Oh.
I don't have parchment.
Yeah, but when
so I've
the
been
spell
using
is
spell book
cast
pages.
upon a piece of rope from 5 to 30 feet
well,
long.
then it would be a rope. Okay.
Yeah. So you just brought your 30-foot rope.
Yeah.
Or
whatever
your
the normal
50-foot
rope
rope.
would be,
Yeah.
I
So
guess, yeah.
the one end of the rope rises in the air until the whole rope hangs perpendicular, as if affixed at the upper end. So you get this. You cast this spell before in a bathroom. So you must have like a 5-foot section of rope that you used for the bathroom and maybe like a longer 30-foot section elsewhere. So is this your 5-foot section or your 30-foot section of rope?
So it's going to be the 30-foot section, I believe,
Okay.
would be the safest. Nilrum's thinking is 5 feet, the bear can just stand up and probably fuck with it and get in it.
Mm-hmm.
30 foot, it's going to take him longer to climb, but he has movement, so...
Right. If you're going to
He
climb the
will-
rope, you will provoke one attack of opportunity from the bear as you leave its threatening range.
That's life. He will climb the rope.
All right. The rope extends into the stormy skies above the canopy of the trees. The one bear still before you, the other bears holding back, just like clawing towards the air, letting out terrific roars. You scamper up the rope as quickly as you can. What's your strength, Nilram? Out of curiosity.
Nilram isn't actually weak. It's 11.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, you have no problem scampering up this rope. The bear will take one more claw attack as you leave its threatening range. Another swipe at your feet, catching maybe the heel of your boot, but not doing damage to you as you scamper into the rope trick 30 feet in the air. The other bears will take their... Ooh, I shouldn't put you on the GM layer. I'm sorry. The other bears will make their way to the spot where you were just a moment ago. They will come forward. How much do you know about bears, Nilram? You're not like much of a nature person, are you?
He's not like a super nature guy. If you want, I can make a check, but I don't think Nilram knows like a fuckload about bears.
We'll just leave it as is then. These bears sort of come and circle the area where you just were, staring, sniffing, scratching at the ground.
Question. Am I allowed to cast from rope trick? I don't see a reason as why not. But
spells cannot be cast across the interdimensional interface.
But you could lean out, no?
But I think you'd have to like be on your belly and laying down, and I don't know if you can cast spells while like laying down and hanging through an extra dimensional space. I feel like the spell casting rules mean you can't really move anywhere. You need your hands free. I think you have to be sort of standing and able to cast.
Hear me out for this one. Sorry. Lightning bolt requires a glass rod and a bit of fur. So I'm going to argue that you're going to be going like this, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think you could be laying on your stomach, peeking out, and doing a lightning bolt down on the ground. But again, it is up to you. I won't argue it too much.
Yeah, I'm going to say the line about can't cast spells through it is intentionally saying that you can't like use it as a safe haven from which to bombard people with spells. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. I think otherwise then you have wizards who fly rope trick into safe space and then just lightning bolt out and are impervious to all incoming damage. Yeah, then it's like a 6th level spell or something. Yeah. So you climb into the rope trick. Elsewhere, the captain has been woken up by the rain, and the two returning people, one saved from a deadly cult, the other the savior of all mankind. You both see the lightning out in the distance, and then you see the lightning striking uncomfortably close to the ship. I would like a perception check from each of the people who are walking towards the ship, and a perception check from Captain at the ship. So, perception checks from everyone, I guess is the right way of saying it. Wow.
Awesome.
Those are above the 25 that I was looking for. Pokemon challenges. Archie won't see this, but Sail will, and the captain will. You'll instinctively turn towards the source of the lightning after it flashes, and as your eyes adjust again to the darkness, and another bolt flashes nearby, you can see these 4 bears scratching and sniffing, maybe 15 feet in from the... Not 15 feet, what's this distance here? 100 feet in, but there's really only like 3 trees in that 100-foot range, so there's pretty good line of sight in this very lightly wooded area. Bears.
Do I see the other 2?
No, not yet.
I think I'm like in the woods, sheltering from the rain, like under a tree.
You must be like right around here-ish then. So these bears are probably like 50 feet from you, 60 feet from you, since you're already partially in the forest.
But I didn't see Nilram, right?
No.
I mean, sorry, Moon. I forget.
I'm sorry. He got a 26. Does he see a rope hanging out?
Oh, do I?
Oh, the rope is dangling down. Yes. With a 26, you won't see Nilram, but you'll see 4 bears and a rope in between the 4 bears stretching into the sky. Good call, Nilram.
Thank you.
Run away and stay nice and safe. And now I've got to go and save your stupid fucking ass. All right, so I put 2 and 2 together and realize I don't know what's going on, but I understand that that's probably Nilram doing something stupid. What I'm going to do is, all right, Neal, I start to walk towards the bears. I want to get to this tree here. In fact, no, this tree here. I want to go up to it. I'm going to stand right by it, yeah. I want to make sure that I'm confident that I can climb this tree quickly. In fact, no, I climb the tree. I climb the tree, and then from here, I reach into my bag of stones. This is a fucking stupid idea. I throw a stone at this grizzly bear here and start shouting at it, "Hey, you stupid fucking bear!" Oof. I throw a stone at it. Sneak attack. Well, not sneak attack, but surprise.
Surprise, yeah. Hurl a stone at the bear.
Okay, I am a level 4 fighter with +2 to hit from Dex.
Okay, so
So I
plus
can
5
get
to
a
hit.
D20. Yeah, but
And
it's
then-
surprise, right?
2 for back attack, 1 for surprise. Okay, d20 plus 8?
No, it should be +4 if I'm attacking from behind and it's
Sure,
surprise,
all right,
no?
fine. 9.
Yeah. D20 plus 9, okay, sure. Okay, cool. Okay, I get it. Everyone's rolling bad near this fucking tree.
I think that hits,
apparently.
though.
11?
You do impact the bear enough to get its attention, not enough to do any damage to the bear, but enough that the bear feels like a stone gently bounce off of its back hide.
Yeah, it's a good job bears can't climb trees though, right? So, feeling pretty nice and safe.
Similarly, Sail, as you look towards the sign of that flashed bolt, you will see these bears. You will see the rope dangling, and then you'll see this rock like bounce off of the bear, and the bear begin to turn, still on its or raising up to its hind legs, as the other 3 rut around on the ground nearby. Archie hasn't seen this, but you have.
So I see a rope, I see 4 bears, and I see a rock bounce off one of the bears.
Yeah. It's a weird sight in the middle of the woods at night.
Archie,
What's up?
I think this island is weirder than we thought. There's 4 bears around a rope over there, and I think someone's throwing rocks at them.
Bear. Now, I've seen huge lizards, dinosaurs. I've seen magic. I've seen tentacles come out of the water. I haven't seen anything as weird as a bear ever in my life.
No, the weird part is they're circling a rope, Archie. A rope that goes nowhere. Isn't that like what Nilram does?
Oh yeah, Magic Man does do the rope. Yeah. Do you think he's up in there?
Let's go check camp. I assume camp is only like a few feet away.
Yeah, so you can make your way around the bears towards camp. It'll take you the round to like get over there and find the ship is empty. Captain Winters is missing. Nilram is missing. The whole camp.
Where's the
is
monkey?
Monkey's with me in the tree.
Monkey's
can
missing
I-
too.
Can I cast while we make our way around there?
What would you like to cast?
Just kind of preemptively, I'm going to Chaos Ward Archie in case a fight happens.
Excellent. Okay, that's fine.
What does that do?
It just gives you +1 AC, basically. And ranged attacks might get redirected to the attacker.
Nice. All right, let's go back to Nilram. You've climbed up. You've escaped the bears. Is this the answer you were looking for, Nilram? What does it mean?
No, it's not. He's kind of pissed off too. He's gonna, he's gonna think to himself like, "You really busted my balls over this, Malchus. What's wrong? You didn't like the name? Are you afraid of something?"
Come the growls from
Sick.
below.
Call Malchus an asswipe.
No, he won't do that.
Would you give me a perception check at disadvantage? It's very hard to see this thing that I want to see if you notice.
Come on,
Disadvantage though, right?
At disadvantage. All right. Okay. Don't worry about it. It's cool.
Nilram is gonna poke his head out, and he'll say audibly. So, if you guys want to roll perception checks, you can. Do you think 4 bears is enough?
What's he doing? What? He's just
Captain Woodard.
It's just like Greg with the dragon. Holy shit, just kill him, Neal. He deserves it.
You're
Just have
40
him bears drag. Just have
feet
him drag him
away.
out.
You can hear this shout. He's 30 feet in the air. There's no way a bear can reach him. And from above you, Captain Winters, you're only 40 feet away. You can hear someone shouting.
Yeah.
Is 4 bears enough?
I mean to lose some sympathy for. No, I don't know really what's going on, so I'm still gonna help him, but there's some fucking wacky shit going on here. I am focusing, Neal, on this bear coming to get me, and as it starts climbing this tree, I want to stab it in the fucking face as it's climbing. That's my plan. I'm not. This is life or death right now, so I'm hyper focused.
Exactly what the bear does. It comes towards you, it rears back up on its feet, and it begins to like grab the tree and hoist its whole body up, and then grab again and gets right up towards you.
No,
so go
I'm
ahead.
stabbing it in the face as soon as it gets.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
They're ready to attack. Yeah.
Yeah. You get. The bear comes into range. Make me an attack roll. You do get your 1 for high ground, of course.
Well, do I get any for the fact that the bear can't move, right? Because it's on the tree. It can't dodge.
I'll give you
it's on the bear,
advantage.
but-
I'll just give you flat
Give me
advantage.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll take advantage, okay.
I'll take that.
So we're talking about a +1 here. So we're looking at a d20 plus 4 with advantage.
Mm-hmm.
I assume I've got, depending on how I'm sitting, can I attack with my offhand, or is my offhand using to hold on
No,
to
because the offhand is a dagger, right?
Yeah.
So your rapier is going to outrange your dagger by a great distance.
Okay,
you won't
but
be
if
able
the
to use a
bear comes to attack
dagger.
me, I can still block with the rapier.
Yeah.
With the
Dagger,
the
yes.
offhand. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
22.
Yes, you clear by 5.
Crit?
You critical the bear. You stab it right in its big brown bear snout.
Stupid fairy fuck. 9 damage.
To a bear. That is not an insignificant blow. You stab it through its snout. It pulls its head back as like blood begins to pour from its big bear-like nose. And
Getting its big bear-like eyes, blocking its bear-like vision,
yes.
giving it bear-like disadvantage on its bear-like attacks. Is there any chance that this guy falls off the tree after being stabbed in the face while climbing?
You did do about 1/3 of its hit points in damage.
There's some rules for that, probably,
Con
right?
check?
No, not con check. Maybe
That's
a
a
If you're
con check,
climbing walls,
check?
you might have to make various checks to be knocked off or not. But he's got claws, so even if the bear like loses his focus, the claws will still hold on to the tree. So he's not going to fall. You might get the bear to retreat in anger or like in fear, but brown bears are highly aggressive creatures. Highly.
I swear to God, if my character dies, I'm gonna be so fucking mad, Moon. So
I'm gonna
mad.
need you two to make me this perception check at disadvantage, Captain.
All right, well, there's no chance, Neal. I've got 8 perception, but he does it.
Insane.
So what you notice as you stab the bear and pull out your rapier and the red blood flows over its bear-like nose is that in its bear-like eyes are not the black beady eyes you would expect from a creature like this. They have this like blood red tint to them. They are discolored. They are not just like normally discolored, but magically discolored. They are an impossible shade of eye color, and there's like a movement to the red. I can't give you more detail than that because you only see this for a quick moment before the bear lunges upwards again with its big claws and reaches for you. It's not going to be able to make a claw attack, but it can make a bite attack at you like this because it's holding itself in place while it nips for your heels.
Wait.
With an 11.
You're
Okay,
good.
it misses. I try and deflect it with my offhand anyway, but it doesn't matter. It
Okay.
misses.
At this point, the other two have gotten to the boat. You've seen that nothing is there. And looking, because the boat is just off screen right here. looking down, you'll see, or looking up, you'll see the bear is at a tree, scampering up the tree, maybe 40 feet from you.
Captain Winters,
Sail! Help me!
Archie, I think that bear's trying to kill Winters. Let's go help our captain.
Okay.
And I'll like offer my arm, like the bro arm thing. You know, the 2-arm meme.
Oh yeah, let's, I'll give you the high five.
At this point, I will need everybody to roll into initiative because we're entering normal combat rounds now.
What do you want for me to wait till the end of the round?
What would you want to
On
do?
your rope trick, mate.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
You just
But I mean,
hung out.
if they all leave, I'm gonna lightning bolt them eventually. So
Ah,
I'll wait,
right.
I'll wait this round. I'll wait this round.
Okay. Wait to see what happens.
Shit, my bear's going first. Fuck.
I can't find the button for the thing I want to press. There.
Oh,
Kristen,
yeah,
count on
that's a
Archie.
full 1-round initiative casting time.
Oh,
so
yeah,
you're just
yeah,
going to go
that's right.
last. Perfect.
That's right. That's right.
Okay.
They're still gonna get the bless though. He would know this, right? Or no?
Let's see. Uttering bless, the caster raises the morale of friendly creatures.
Oh, I'm gonna curse them.
Oh, you're, okay,
okay.
you're cursing the bears,
Oh.
right?
Thank you.
Second use this. So yeah, they have to just not be in combat, melee combat. So this bear that's fighting Captain Winters won't be affected, but these ones back here will be. But it's also a 50-foot cube, so you couldn't have hit. Oh, you could maybe have. All right, it's fine. You'll hit the bears. The
I
three in
just
the back.
assumed that they wouldn't get to Archie this round. They have like 70 foot of movement.
We'll see. We will
Okay.
see. Archie, John Winters, that is everybody. So Sail begins chanting the words to curse. Archie, you're the first person to move. You hear Captain Winters calling out in help from the tree.
The
Yeah.
reverse doesn't say that they. I think you can cast the reverse when they're already in combat, because it doesn't say. It just says it gives -1 to morale and attack rolls, but you can rule that how you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that
That's fine.
it's the same application.
Okay.
How high up is the bear that's attacking Winters?
His hind legs are maybe 5 feet off the ground, so if you were standing behind him, you'd have like a big bear-like butt in your face.
Let's see.
Punching bag.
Yeah.
How do you punch a bear to death? I guess we're about to find out.
I'll run up to the bear. I probably can't pull it down. There's no fucking way. Yeah, I'm just gonna punch at it and try to jump at it and try to punch its spine.
All right, you give a
Is that a
leap
charge?
and a no, the tree's in the way. He's gonna have to come up and assess the situation and then make his attack. You give a big swing, whoosh, and your blow connects with the bear's ribs and back. It is a lot
roll.
of damage as you can hear and feel the breaking of the bear's ribs under the weight of your fist. Your
Oh,
offhand
I love you.
Punch number 2.
connects with the bear again, and the bear lets go of its grip and slides back to the ground.
Get off my captain.
The bear launches itself at you with a full flurry of brown bear attacks.
I'd like to
Claw.
block this. I free block. Or on that point.
Oh, yeah, no, free block is good here. You just need to hit a
Oh, yeah.
That's
something.
really
I just
good.
roll my
16.
attack roll normally, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yes,
you
you just
need
need to
to-
hit AC 16 with.
He's done it. He blocks it. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Nice fucking.
So tell me what it looks like when you block a bear who's about to rip your face off. What does that block look like?
I angle my punch in a way where it hits its paw, not its claw, and bats him away from me.
Ah, the bruised paw comes back in like a roar of pain as the left hand comes through with an attempted strike at you. You manage to easily duck out of it, and the bear drops to all fours as its mighty teeth come to bite your head off. With an 8 landing in front of you, the bear is bruised. Its ribs are broken. It roars in suffering and pain.
Does Archie get a perception
Will
check?
clap.
Yes, Archie, you two get a perception check. And you see the bear's eyes. They're not black and beady. They're red, and they're moving. There's like an unnatural aura around this bear. You can see it in its face. There's something unusual. The other
Neal, you know
bears
when-
over here
Wait,
have
wait,
not...
wait, wait. You know when the bear fell out the tree, would I not get an attack opportunity?
Ooh.
Force?
Forced movement, falling movement doesn't provoke attacks of opportunity. Only the, like, I'm stepping away, like we're sparring and I walk away from you. But if you're like falling, it all happens too quickly.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. The other 3 bears over here are not concerned with Captain Winters in any way, shape, or form. 2 of them are pawing at the ground at Nilrum, while the third one reaches up onto its hind legs and tries to grab at the rope. It can't climb the rope. The rope can't support the bear's weight. But the bear, in its effort to just like bat around the rope, does shred it at the, I don't know how tall a grizzly bear is when it's standing, maybe like 14 feet tall or something. It will like break the rope, dropping it down. So you'll have like a 15-foot section of rope and you're 30 feet in the air. Eventually, Captain Winters' turn rolls around.
You know what I'm doing, Neal, don't you?
You're going to pancake it.
I am jumping out the tree onto the back of the bear and killing it. With both attacks at once. First of all, like rapier in the back, and then when I land on it, like stab my dagger into its like side. Okay, so I'm taking high ground. In fact, I think I should get charge on this. Really,
You are not moving 30 feet.
I know, but I'm falling out of the tree.
I'll give you a +2 for back attack. It's the same as charge.
Okay, I'll
Any
take,
fall damage?
that's better.
Let's see if he lands on the bear or not on the bear.
Come on.
Okay,
Nick.
wait. Is it just attack roll to land on the bear?
Yeah.
Okay, so 2 for back attack, 1 for high ground, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Rapier first, then
Yeah.
offhand. 24
Oh.
and a 9.
So the rapier runs right through the bear and like sort of awkwardly moves your fall because you do crit the bear with a natural 18. And so roll me damage. It is enough to slay the bear as the rapier goes through its spinal cord right at the base of its neck. You land thud heavy on the bear and can rip out your rapier as Sail's curse goes off. What is the curse, Sail?
Have I noticed that bears have any influence of another being?
No, you're too far away to be looking at these things. You don't have the bears right in your face.
I will say, be gone, or may Rohi drag you to the depths. Barnacled sea urchin.
Excellent. Let's all roll initiative again for the next round.
You know, Nilrum's he's happy with what's going on. You know, his crew's finally helping him out.
Finally.
Finally, you're the center of attention, Nilrum. You've
How
done
did
it.
Nilrum get in this situation? How could this happen to him, dude?
I don't know, yeah. It's unforeseen.
Unlucky. 4 bears just run out at him?
Bad luck, yeah.
Bad luck, man.
All right. So here's our initiative. Captain Winters, you land on the bear. It's dead before you.
I'd like to high five Captain
Yeah.
Winters for taking out the bear together.
Yeah, I pull my rapier out the bear, like I sheathe my dagger, and I go to Archie for a high five. And then I turn back and say, alright, let's save his ass again.
We could just leave him there. It'd be pretty funny.
Yeah, as much as he probably deserves it. Where else am I going to find another wizard? So I think, Neal, what I will do is, I want to ready. I don't really want to charge into the bears, but I think what I'm going to do is wait for Archie's initiative, and then we'll go in together at the same time. Yeah, is that okay?
That's totally fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
This bear over here is still looking for Nilrum, still oblivious to the new people who have entered the field. Archie can take a turn, though. And then the two of you? together?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I point at this bear here.
Yeah. I'll run at him and fucking charge him.
The two of you run to the
Running
bear.
head first into 3 bears. Holy shit.
Flank attack.
Yeah, I'll give you a +1 for the flank. It's not quite far enough for a proper charge. With the rain and the muddy ground being developed here, a charge wouldn't really work anyway. Whoosh, whoosh. Your rapier goes wide. Your dagger just hits fur, but to no avail. Archie.
Let Archie handle it, Nick.
Yeah.
Oh, whoops, that's initiative. Sorry.
It cracks to the bear's skull. Somehow Archie does it again. Oh my god.
This
Teeth
man is
go
an absolute
flying.
monster. When you beat dinosaurs to death, what's a bear, really?
Second fantastic blow. The bear stumbles under the impact, under the fury of the crimson fists. And that's when the other bear, the one that shredded the rope, takes notice to these things and comes over here to eat Mr. Archie himself.
3 block.
D20 plus 5 -1 from the curse, and you get a block. You need a 16 or better. Ooh, it is a miss. The bear will claw you for 6 points of damage as it rips open your fleshy hide. Its left claw comes out as well with a 10 plus 5 is 15, is not quite your AC. And its bite, a natural 18 plus 5 is a 23, will not just hit you, it will crit you. So it gets like one claw across your chest, the other misses, and then it does sink its big bear teeth into you for 2d8 damage. 6 plus 4 is 10 points of damage, and I think that might even break your armor spell. Excellent.
His armor is broken.
Excellent. Your AC drops dramatically. The next bear, the one that you both punched and attacked, turns to face you.
Does he find me, this bear, or can I draw his attention? Or is he just killing Archie?
No, I think the bears, you know, there's 2 of you, there's 2 bears, it's going for you.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And it too will claw at you.
Wait. Before you roll anything, I'm using my block on its bite.
Got you. It claws for a 9 and 5 is 14.
Nope.
Second claw, 13 and 5 for 18.
That hits.
It's 5 points of damage. And the bite, which you attempt to block, which is a 17 and 5, a 22. Can you roll lower than a 17 naturally, but still make a 16? Oh, it's a close block. You like go to block the bear's bite, but it just like instead eats your hand, chomping down on your arm for 3 points of damage with its bear-like teeth. Sail.
Things are looking very bad. I am going to. My intention was to charge forward and attack the closest bear, which I think is this guy.
That's it.
So I'll make my way forward and attack.
You can come to the other side of the tree, get a good angle on the bear's flank for another +1 to hit.
So an extra +1 on top of this. Oh my
Oh,
god.
it's a natural 1. Nick, why is it a natural 1?
Why would I know?
Thanks.
Do you mean?
The
I
natural
was
one because he
asking
ran
you
up
too.
to attack the bear, and he tripped on a small little log.
It's a fumble. You trip over the roots of the tree just as you get to the bear. You plant yourself in the mud and manage to pull yourself up. No one has seen it. It's fine. Your honor is intact, but you are muddy from head to toe. And that's when this bear down here that everyone thought was dead, like slumped to its side, sort of like gets itself back up to its feet.
What the fuck?
It claws at you for a 14, for a 20, and takes a bite for a 15.
I mean, the back attack, right?
This is including +2 for back attack. So the 20
Yeah.
will claw you.
My back AC is 14.
Oh.
So they all hit.
They all hit. The first claw is 4 damage. The second claw is 6 damage. And the bite is 3 damage. Captain Winters, double teamed by brown bears, is quickly dragged into the mud, beaten bloody and dying. Initiative. Nilram, what are you doing this round?
Yeah, well, I gotta do something, Nick. Or,
Yeah, no shit.
Nick?
Have I noticed that the bear's eyes are red yet?
Oh yeah, give me that perception check now that you're up and amongst them.
My perception is actually just the dumb stat. Like,
Yeah, you see that like red in the bear's eyes that's like slowly turning.
and as a cleric, do I see any insight as to what, like, is it religious? Is there? Do I like have the smell of another god?
I really like that imagery. Would you make me a... Ooh, you do not have a religion proficiency. So I need you to make me a wisdom check at disadvantage. Make me 2 wisdom checks and we'll take the lowest one. Yeah. This, like, turning red is unmistakably to you the symbol of Malchus, god of chaos.
fucking shit up.
Okay.
Somehow Malchus has like controlled or taken over these bears. It's definitely not a normal natural thing for bears to have swirling red shapes in their eyes.
All right, I can drop from the rope trick and still cast. Yeah, you'll give me that or no?
Yeah, if you want to delay your initiative by 1 to get out of the rope trick, totally. But you are going to be falling. If you
Yeah, I
climb
get it.
down part way, you'll still be falling and taking some damage.
Well, man's gonna do what a man's gonna do.
Glad you see it that way.
Okay. My lightning bolt. It's not gonna hit Nick because he's down. You agree or no?
Yeah, because it's a 5-foot wide bolt. So if you just aim it at the right height, should be fine.
Mazel tov.
Can you not big brain it and like reflect it off the tree stump and hit the other bear?
I'm 18 in. Of course I can.
Yeah.
Okay. And sorry, I'm just fixing something over here.
Oh, true. Archie should have more AC because of Chaos Word, right? Doesn't it give him...
Oh,
Ooh,
+1.
yes.
+1 in melee.
How much?
It's +1 against melee attack, +2 against ranged.
Does that affect
or
anything,
magical.
Koibu?
I don't remember the attacks that hit Archie. No, the attacks all hit him and then broke his armor.
But
Yeah.
there was a crit, right? Would it have crit?
It was
Ooh.
your AC was 18 before the crit,
Would
right?
have been 19 now. Yeah.
Yeah, so that wouldn't have crit you. But I don't remember what the damage rolls on the crit were, so we're just gonna have to leave it be.
It was 6 and 4.
It was 6 and 4. All right, so the 4 would be gone. You can have an additional 4 HP. Good memory.
Beautiful.
Archie, you are first.
Okay.
He actually has 1 more charge of his armor then.
Oh, the armor's still up.
Yeah, 35 minus 23 is 12, and you get 13 right now. So he has 1 more.
Oh, that was a very
Okay.
important point of AC.
Yeah, that's actually
Alright.
insane.
All right, Archie.
Okay. I will punch the low HP bear.
Which is this the low HP bear or is this the low HP bear?
Oh, true.
Oh, so the one in front of me, the one I just
Okay,
punched
this
last
one,
time.
yeah, here. 14 is the bear's AC. Actually, the bear's AC is 13 because of the chaos, the curse. So you strike it again in the jaw. Another uppercut to the bear. Ugh, some more teeth fall out.
4 more. Hits.
So that's probably going to render the bear seemingly dead or unconscious. It thumps to the ground. Ooh. Captain Winters takes a point of bleeding damage, slowly dying. The bear from behind, the bear that was down.
I go at the same time as that bear.
You do go at that same time? Yes. The bear that has downed Captain Winters doesn't eat him, doesn't change targets, but with his teeth grabs Captain Winters' leg and pulls him and drags him away from the fight.
Well, I'm gonna be lightning bolting that bear as well.
Guess I'm going to see Malchus, lads.
No. I'll prevent that. Hold on.
Well, that's alright, I don't mind letting,
My goal would be I don't know exactly how to do lightning bolt yet. Nick can help me out here, but I wanted to hit this bear and this bear when they're at the same spot. But if I can't do that, then I'm only going to be hitting this bear. Does that make sense?
Right. So the problem is that Archie is in the way, right? Because the bear is here. Oops, I think they were like this. Archie is directly between you and the bear. There's no way you can hit this bear without hitting Archie.
Can
I can hit this one.
Off the tree, maybe.
I reflect it? 18 intelligence, Nick. Or Koibu.
Yeah.
You want to bounce the bolt off the tree into the bear. You got to do some like crazy geometry on the fly. I think there's a mathematics proficiency. Do you have the mathematics proficiency?
They can make
I
an
do
int
not.
check at half int.
Yeah.
But I'm a fucking genius.
You are a fucking genius. You've never studied geometry, but you're going to try and do it on the fly anyway. Give me an int check at half your int. It's a hard thing to do in the middle of the rainstorm. Oh, it's not going to work. Let's see. 18 is close to 21. It's not like a crit fail, so you don't misjudge it, but you do make the judgment that with these lighting conditions and with this short of time, you're not going to be able to arc it properly off that tree. So go ahead and pick any target you want.
Okay, I'm trying to think. So Niller would probably drop out here.
Oh, wait a minute. I think I lied to you. Lightning bolt allows you to start the bolt at a distance away from you. It must come from you, but you could start the bolt on the other side of Archie. Like you could have it created from there and then rip through the bear.
All right, I'll do that.
If that is, Nick, that's how a lightning bolt works, right?
Yep.
Perfect.
Yeah. And it has to be like a way from you, yeah. So like in theory, if I had passed that, I could have arced it from here to here or whatever. Sure, getting 2 targets. But I can't do that, so I'm just gonna start it from here and I guess obliterate.
Roll me 5d6.
Yeah.
As the bear grabs Captain Winter's leg, picks it up, begins to drag him away, and then the bear is just exploded by the lightning, sending viscera and blood showering
Not
the place.
happy about that.
Doesn't need to make a save. It is just dead. Sail.
So, what do you think about the blood explosion?
Sorry?
What do you think about the blood explosion that just occurred?
The bear just like exploded into blood?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's another bolt of lightning, another clap of thunder, and then the bear explodes, showering you with blood from the other side of the tree.
I think that's probably spooky enough to make Sail go a little nuts in the heat of battle. That's like gonna freak him out a little.
Does he taste a little bit of the blood?
Yeah, he's kind of like, just because I licked his lips.
What the fuck are those, Koibu?
Appearing from the north side of the map are 2 humanoid-like creatures, feminine in appearance, with a skin tone of like an olive green, or not an olive green, like a light green, like a mossy green skin tone, and hair that intertwines with branches and horns, making it very difficult to distinguish what the hell these things are. A pair of them appear.
True, hotness check.
15 and 16.
Nice.
Nice.
And they call out in a language I don't think any of you recognize. And Nick, would you roll me a d20? And Archie, would you roll me a d20?
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. It will
That's
affect 1. And
It's
Archie.
stuck on the rolling. It's
Oh.
stuck on rolling dice. I don't know.
It's building tension for you personally.
No.
Oh,
we go.
they will pass their checks on both of them. They call out in a foreign language, and the bears before you begin to sway and then collapse to the ground, unconscious.
Oh.
Except for this one. This one who is still fighting, so maybe the battle music shouldn't have stopped. Sail, it's your turn. 2 bears are down, unconscious and sleeping. 1 bear has exploded, and then 1 bear that you were pretty certain was dead is about to go eat your captain.
Yeah. I'm gonna like take a piece of my holy symbol and like crush it in my hand with the blood and like coat my rapier with it and say, "Be gone in the name of Rohi," and then stab it as hard as I can. I assume this one is downed, but it's yet to get back up. Like the yeah, I'll do that.
It is rising to its feet.
Oh, I have to make an attack because
You do have to make an attack.
I
Yeah.
thought it was incapacitated. All right.
No. It's just temporarily downed and getting back up.
Well, that's,
But
like,
while
less
it
dramatic
is
'cause I fucking missed.
no, it is prone still, right? It is in the getting up, and when you're kneeling, your AC is 2 less than normal. So AC is 12. You will manage to stab it. Can you do the requisite damage though?
Don't think so.
No. It's close, but it's no cigar. The bear grabs hold of Captain Winter's ankle and drags him now this way. Off into the distance, and everyone will need to re-roll initiative.
Do I get an opportunity? I was right beside him.
You're right, you do get an opportunity attack. It is dragging him directly away from you, and Archie was right there too. You both get opportunity attacks. The bear is no more. Roll me some damage, Potato, but I'm pretty sure you can do 3.
I'll roll 1.
Haha, all right. You put the bear down as it drags the captain away. And soon, it's just the 2 unconscious bears, the 2 dead bears, the bleeding to death captain, the Crimson
will run
Fist
over
himself.
to the captain and use his healing salve on him, saying that he's sorry, which is something very unbecoming of Milram. Yeah.
Wow.
And I'm gonna use
If
all.
only I was awake to hear it.
I'm gonna use all 9. I mean, no one will use his entire healing salve on the captain.
Wow.
Was the captain hurt last round? Could I get a healing check to attempt to like patch one of his wounds?
I did take 1 damage last round.
No, he took a bleeding damage. No, it's too late for that.
Okay.
Okay.
And that's when your attention turns to the newcomers.
All right,
They-
wait. So I've been healed for 9.
It takes
right?
time though.
It will take
Yeah,
time.
okay.
You're
Yeah,
unconscious presently.
I'm going up to 6. I'm just going to put myself on 6 so I remember.
Sure.
But I'll mark I'm unconscious.
Standing sort of before you are these 2 creatures with long, pointed, and firm ears, sort of hair that stands sort of spiky and almost like a punk way, but intertwined with it are some horns and some flowers. There's some bluebells and some, what do you call those things? Daisies mixed in there. They almost look like they're growing out of their head, but they must just be like placed in there gently. They have thin, silky clothes and light, mossy green colored skin, dark forest green hair. One of them carries a bow and a quiver of arrows at its side. The other has no weapons on them. And they look towards you somewhat concerned.
Give him a wave.
I give him a little.
I'll say,
See, take out
our
that bear?
captain's down. Do you have any healing magics? In
Wait,
common?
has Captain John's leg hair regrown since the last time that we shaved him?
It's been a couple of weeks.
We'll
I
get him.
guess you're going to find out. We haven't got much time. I'm going to be awake soon.
Yeah, I asked the people if they have any healing magics or anything.
They do not. They shake their heads and approach the bears, sort of keeping an eye on you, like positioning themselves in such a way that the bears are between you and them. And they want to get to the bears' heads, and will attempt to sort of
I'm gonna conceal.
Check
the
on
glass
them.
the ground. Okay, no
Right.
one's doing that. I'm gonna push the captain's body over it.
The women inspect these creatures, pull back their eyelids, and you can see, even though their eyes are slightly rolled up, that the bear's eyes have returned to their darkened shapes. When one of the creatures, this one over here, will call out in a gentle voice, "Are you okay? Do you know what has happened to these creatures?"
I do not.
I saw
We
the
are
same
okay.
Malchus in their eyes.
"We felt the disturbance from a great distance and came as quickly as we could. These poor, benevolent beasts. What would have caused Malchus to do such a thing?"
No frogs.
Yeah. The creatures look between you all. Just shrugs all around, no one claiming anything, or no responsibility.
Malchus is unpredictable. Who knows why he did this?
Archie has no fucking idea who Malachus is. He was so confused. He's like looking around to see if he can like see him.
One of the creatures approaches this tree and places a hand on the tree and begins to cast
Normal.
chant some words.
He'll cough a little bit. After he sees her casting, I think I might have known what happened. In my foolishness, I was reaching out to Malchus to ask him a question, and it seems that he was not keen on me speaking with him.
This one continues to speak the words to the spell. This other one will pipe up, saying, "For Malchus to reach down and control these gentle creatures so quickly and immediately, you must have driven him to great wrath. What could you have said to that deity to make them reach out, put their hand upon the world, and steal away the minds of these noble monsters?"
I guess I just have a knack for pissing people off. And he'll scratch his head.
You really do, Nilrim. You really do.
Avoiding the question.
Will every conscious person present please make me
Thank you.
an intelligence or charisma check, your pick. Both of them are acceptable to me. So Nilrum
This
is
is
the only... Go ahead.
If this is a spell, by the way, I think Jan gets Chaos Word resistance to it unless it's non-targeted.
Good point. Take that into account. Nilrum, you're taking a look at these creatures. You're a well-read man. You lived in the House of a Mage for a long time. You've read the things that are there. You are pretty certain these are dryads. And what you would have read about dryads is that dryads are beautiful, intelligent tree spirits. They are as elusive as they are alluring. However, dryads are rarely seen unless taken by surprise or they wish to be spotted. We don't need to go into that. Their complexion and hair color changes with the seasons, presenting the sprite with a natural camouflage. Blah, blah, blah. This enables her to blend with the falling leaves of autumn. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Dryads often appear clothed in loose, simple garments. They wear clothing that is the color of the oak grove. Blah, blah, blah. They're shy, non-violent creatures. They rarely carry weapons, but sometimes carry knives as a tool. Let's see, what was your int check? 31? Okay, I'll give you plenty of the details. You know that they are rumored to have the power to charm people. And it has been known that sometimes dryads will charm a person who will disappear into the woods with them, never to be seen from again. So even though they are nature spirits, they can be, like all fey creatures, tricksy, charming, and dangerous in ways that are unknown. Let's see. They
I'll,
have the ability to move between trees. They can like walk through one tree and out through another. They can also speak with plants, which is what that other one must be doing as she touches the tree and speaks with it. Some legends claim that dryads are the animated souls of very old oak trees, but your wizard mentor was sort of poo-pooing on those ideas. Let's see. They're usually solitary, but sometimes you might encounter up to 6 in one place. It's fairly rare. These tree spirits realize that humans and most demi-humans fear them for their ability to charm, so dryads only deal with strangers on rare occasions. When approached carefully, however, they have been known to aid people who are in a time of need or distress. A great source of information if you can be friends with them, because they know a great deal about the area in which they live, and they are staunch protectors of the forest and groves in which they reside. Any action that harms the area, especially the plant life, is met with little tolerance from these fey folk. Okay.
I'll call out. It's most unusual for a god, even Malchus, to touch these creatures, as you said. Have you ever seen it before?
Not in all my centuries have I seen Malchus reach out and so touch these beasts. I have seen his counterpart manipulate the forces of nature to great, great and terrible danger. But
His
never
counterpart
Malchus here.
being a stare?
There's an approving nod.
What has he done, if you don't mind me asking?
The island east of here, once lush and overgrown, now uninhabitable.
For what reason?
I take no part in the business of men. I know not
none.
why these things come to pass. The other dryad has finished speaking with the tree and looks back over the party.
She pissed or she's chill?
She's chill for the time being.
Okay.
Sail, Archie, do you have anything to say to these strange fey creatures that have appeared literally out of nowhere and look something like... Oh, it's not adjusting. God damn it. I'll get you a picture of them, Zone.
What did you say? One of them had a 16 hotness roll?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, Mommy Dryad, take me into the forest, please.
Yes.
Is there a roll I can make to see if I fall in love with one of them?
Oh, yeah, give me a charisma check. Yeah, man. I mean, look at that. Look at these facial
Look at
features. Oh, let's get this right over here. Look at this creature, huh?
Yeah.
She's a tree girl, dude.
She's
What else do
a-
you want?
She's a free-flowing
never
nature
really-
spirit. You know?
Archie's never really shown interest in human women, but for some reason this girl is kind of doing it to him. So he's like he's stunned and like he's just kind of like stuttering and can't really. He's not used to this at all. He's never like been struck like this before, so he's just like kind of stun locked.
What's your charisma, Archie? 12? It's not enough for her. Well, what's your hotness? Because this is using charisma as a makeshift for hotness. Have we picked everyone's hotnesses? Have you already decided?
Yeah, mine is 11.
11? Okay. Yeah, you're not doing it for her.
Mine's 16.
Yours is 16. Anyone else have
15 charisma.
16?
Is
I mean-
15 enough?
16 is the magic number we're looking for here. Anyone else with 16 hotness or just the wounded captain?
Just the wounded captain.
Excellent. Well, one of them, as they come forward to inspect their wounded, will go, "Oh my, is your friend injured?"
He is,
Yeah,
but I
yeah.
think I've patched him up. I used my healing salve on him.
We can take him away and see to his wounds, make sure he recovers swiftly.
I, with my 31, know what's going on here or no?
Yeah, you know what's going down here. They
madam.
take him, you'll never see him again.
Is that so bad, really?
You son of a bitch.
Well, madam, you said that you didn't have any healing magics, so I think you'll be best in our care. I do appreciate you looking out for us, though. I do have one more question, if you would so bemuse me. Do you know where the Fountain of Youth is? Have you heard of it? I heard it's here in the Dardanelles.
She gives you that slow regarding look that lets you know she's like trying to decide whether or not to share information with you.
Okay.
And after a few moments pause, she just gives you for what purpose would you seek the Fountain of Eternal Youth?
Well, you see, I'll call after Seymour. My monkey here. He's getting quite up there in age. And he's been with me since I was just a wee boy. And I know him will fake a tear, you know? He'll cover his eyes. And I would be so sad if poor Seymour had to pass. Please, share with me anything, just a piece. Don't let Seymour go into the night.
This is a big lie that we're telling on the spot. Give me a charisma check to sell it. Sell it hard, Nilram. Because they're
God
already looking
damn
at you
it.
with some suspicion.
Can I get a bonus here? Or anything, like a +1 for fake crying, you know? For
He
hamming
did.
it up? I went all out there. Just
This is
a
a-
1? Noram's a pathological liar.
That is
Okay,
true.
If anything, I might throw out an intelligence check here because now I know I'm not going to get that. But maybe a combination because he knows how to manipulate people because he literally lies about everything, no matter even if there's a reason. He just lies.
All right, I'll give
He
you a
knows how
+1
to
for
manipulate people. All right.
your lying. You are a sociopath of some kind.
That fits though.
Yeah, the dryads see right through it. They shake their heads. No, I'm sorry. I don't know anything. Poor Seymour.
Poor little Seymour, indeed. Norm gives him a wry smile. Well, he gets himself off like nothing happened. We must be off then. Thank you for help with the bears. Archie, Sale, do you have anything to say to the nice wood people? I give him a nod on the back. What about you, Sale?
Are you tree people?
Sure, you could call us that, they say, as this one will like step over the bear and just walk into the actual tree here and just vanish, like takes a foot and walks through the tree as if it's not there and is
Before this
gone.
one leaves, Norm will say, "My master always said that you guys were descendants of trees. He always made fun of it. Is it true?"
No.
I knew it.
And he disappears. She disappears into this tree as well, leaving the unconscious grizzly bears, who are now no longer swirling with the chaos of Malchus, but are still angry, unconscious grizzly bears. Captain will wake up around now.
I'm taking the eyeball of this bear and this bear. Or
Nice.
this bear. I'm taking his eyeballs.
Great, yeah.
I think my hand goes instinctively to my wounds and pulls back to find the healing salve. I open my eyes. What do I see? Is anyone
pull up.
crouched over me or?
Yeah, I'm crouched over you with a dagger. Oh, Captain, we were just about to shave your legs. Good to see you woken up.
What? The bears, they dead?
Asleep. Let's get out of here quickly before they wake up, and I'll help you out.
Captain, there was the most wonderful girl. You can't.
That's true. You did miss her. Them, Captain. I give a wink to Archie.
They have bears,
Right.
Archie.
I think we're gonna start walking away.
I know you're built like one, but that doesn't mean you can have romantic intentions towards a bear. Give me a hand. I give my hand to Archie to pull me up.
We'll pull you up.
Ugh. Fuck. God,
They're
that
only
stings.
sleeping, Captain. So we should probably get out of here.
Wait. I look over my shoulder to see the two bears. Okay, let's fucking go. Archie, what's with the dumb look on your face? Let's go.
There were tree girls. They were. You don't understand, Captain.
Archie, wake the fuck up. I slap him across the face. Come on.
Normal,
Sorry.
Oh, man.
normal walk out of the party.
I must still be charmed from that cult that abducted me earlier. I'm sorry.
I think I'm getting charmed by this new dryad cult, Archie. I'm right there with you.
What happened tonight, by the way? I was sleeping quite peacefully. We've got some explaining to do here. And I start to walk back, hobbling to the boat.
As Norm walks ahead from the party to the boat, he'll look up towards the sky. I guess the whirling pool or the storm.
Swirling clouds above you.
And he'll think to himself, message received loud and clear, Malchus. And he'll flick one of the eyeballs of the bear into his mouth and he'll bite it.
Jesus Christ.
It'll pop in your mouth. Warm, juicy eyeball fluid filling your throat. Crunchy eyeball outsides. Kind of like octopus.
And he gives a wink to the whirlpool, I guess.
Or fried jellyfish is more what it's like. Yeah. And the rest of the party returns to the boat. You can spend the rest of the night in the boat under some makeshift shelters. The rain dissipates slowly over the evening. And we will take our last break and come back on the other side with some more Tides of Death.